this. Please.
I don't know what to say. Baby, it is obvious that God is punishing me for something I did in my previous life.
Oh, come on, darling. You can't talk like that. You can't talk like that. Everything happens for a reason. I know that.
Reason?
Yes.
So, what's the reason for this? Why is this happening to me? Can you explain it to me? Perhaps I will understand. What's the reason? Why do we have to live with one?
Darling. Hey, listen to me. We promised ourselves this. To move on. And get married if you permit. Yes.
Of course I would love to get married to you. Dave, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for putting you through so much pain. I'm sorry.
It's alright. Come here. It's alright, darling.
Sorry.
It's alright. Okay?
I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
Love is beyond what you see. Love is not just a wish. Love is beyond what you see.
Baby.
Love
Hey.
is not just a wish.
Oh, babe. I've been in this house for too long. I need to go out to ease the stress.
But baby, you're not fit.
Babe, it's a month already. I've been in this house a whole month. I'm tired.
But baby, remember the doctor said we need to rest. We both need to rest. And that's what we're doing. Resting.
Babe, is a month not enough time to rest? What are you saying?
Baby. Okay, what if I don't want you to go out today? I'm going to be so lonely in this house without you.
Listen, I just a little time out there. A little sightseeing and I'm back. That's all. Okay? I'm just tired of this house.
So I'm not sightseeing enough, right?
I
Okay.
didn't say that.
Baby, what if, I'm just thinking, what if I die before you come back?
Hey, come on. Can you see a thing like that, babe? You know what? I'm done. I'm staying back home. I'm not going anywhere again.
Good.
Hmm?
So let's go inside.
Oh. So what do you have for me?
Nothing. Or everything. Maybe nothing. Everything. I don't know.
What do you mean nothing, babe?
I said everything.
What do you mean nothing? Come back here.
You come with me.
All right. I don't know, but there's something about this yolk. Is it natural?
I think it's okay. You know, some come,
Sure.
some are in that color.
Alright.
Sometimes too, I used to wonder. Some are white and others are like, you know, golden yellow.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I feel the white one tastes better.
You say.
Says me.
No, that's not true. That's a very wrong analysis. All eggs taste the same.
Yeah, I know that.
You're not adding pepper.
I will. Is this okay now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So I'll just add pepper.
Are you scared?
Just enough?
That's it.
Just trying to be careful.
Careful with the salt. So that's the one you should be careful with.
Okay.
Ha. Don't go and salt.
I'll take permission before I put it in.
Ha. Maybe that's too small. Add another
That's too
pinch.
small?
That's a little too much.
Okay, I'm just reducing.
Okay, that's fine.
There you
That's
go.
fine.
Are you expecting someone?
Not really.
Now let me
No,
let me get
don't
the
worry,
door.
don't worry. I'll handle that, okay?
Okay then.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I've been looking everywhere for you, Charles.
For what? Why?
Won't you let me in?
Benita, state your reason for this visit and leave immediately, please.
Charles, why should I leave? Why can't I go in? I mean, you're a single man, oh.
Benita, you cannot be here, alright? So tell me why you're here and leave immediately, now!
Well, Charles, I have come to stay. Alright, stop me.
Benita, can you stop?
Still hard. But anyways, I like plantain. Either ways, boiled or roasted. What could that be?
You're not supposed to be here.
Meaning what?
Benita, you have to leave now.
I'm not leaving nowhere.
You have to leave my
I have
house
come to
now.
I have come to stay.
Stay where? What the hell are you talking about, Benita? You have to leave now.
Charles,
Benita!
Hey, Chica!
Come on, you abandoned us. Why didn't we even hear from you? I mean, through our sick periods, you didn't even call in to check up on us. What happened? What did you do?
You were sick?
Are you serious?
Charles, she didn't even tell me.
I mean, everybody in your family called in except you. You are the only family member who didn't call.
Stop, I am not family. So how am I supposed to know?
How do you mean you're not family? Of course you are family. Aren't you Charles's younger cousin? I mean, that's family enough.
Cousin? That should be you. Come on, that's you. I mean, he told me you are his cousin. That's you, not me.
What are you talking about? Benita, come on. Come on, this is a joke, right? What are you up to? I mean, talk to me. This is some sort of prank. Because you know me, you know who I am. I am Chica, his girlfriend. Sorry, I mean to say his fiancée. I mean, it's of public knowledge.
What are you saying? I am his girlfriend.
Benita,
You are the
Benita, can you stop this drama and leave my house?
What drama?
Can you stop
Charles,
all of this
you
drama,
just stop it. Your cousin should know I am your girlfriend. I am your girlfriend, so let her know. What is this?
Benita, stop it. Just come on, stop it, okay? I mean, everyone knows that I am his girlfriend, and I know that you are his cousin. So what?
Chica, stop. I am not joking. I mean, I am pregnant for him. I'm not joking.
Oh my God, you just confirmed it, Benita. Come on, this is a joke. Come, give me a hug. I'm happy you're pregnant. I mean, yeah, it's good news, but I mean, certainly not for your cousin. Come on, sit down. Enough of this, please, guys. Enough.
Does it look like I'm joking? I said I am pregnant for him. Chica, I am not joking. I am his girlfriend, and this is his.
Benita, are you telling me that?
Charles, yes, it's yours.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Charles? Did you just ask her if the pregnancy is truly yours? So it means there's a possibility that she's pregnant for you? I mean, no, this is a joke. This is not even April 1st, so I don't know what this is about. I mean, of course, it has to be a joke, so just tell me it's a joke. Charles? No, this is a joke, so you tell me it's a joke. Say it. I want to hear it from you. It's a joke, right? Charles? Charles? Fucking talk to me. This is a joke.
need to calm down, baby.
Don't you dare ask me to calm down. How dare you? You want me to calm down? Oh my God. Charles! How dare you make a joke out of me? How dare you make a mess of the love I have for you? Goodness! How can you even do this to me? My God. I gave my kidney to a cheating bastard. And to think you told me Benita is your sister. But yes, she's someone you're sleeping with.
I didn't know how to bring myself to tell you the truth. I didn't know how to do that.
Really? And you told her that I am your sister. That I, Chika, that I'm your sister.
Babe, listen. It is true I told you Benita was my sister. But she knows you're my woman. I swear to God, I don't know why she's doing this. I will never introduce you to anyone as my sister. Not even Benita. Never.
Goodness. Benita is pregnant. Benita is pregnant for you. It means only one thing, that you go about town sleeping with people without using condom. And that is the result.
Babe. It was just once.
Once?
Yes, and I used protection. I think it broke.
Charles.
I'm sorry.
Charles.
Babe.
When did this happen? When did this happen? Damn it! Talk to me! When?
I'm trying to put the figures together, okay? I think it's...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at you. Charles, look at you. You could not even explain yourself to me.
I'm trying to. Alright, I can fix when
look at
exactly.
you. Now look at you. You can't even defend yourself. I loved you. I sacrificed for you. And this is how you pay me back. Don't touch me.
Babe.
Don't you dare come close to me. Don't you dare. You don't deserve me. You do not deserve me.
Came here to put up. What's the meaning of this?
Just come on, take it easy. I'm pregnant.
I don't care! I don't fucking care about this shit! What's the meaning of this?
Just please. If you don't want me and the baby, I can leave.
Just get out! I said,
It's okay,
get out!
It's okay. I'll leave.
Wait. Are you sure? Very sure. Very, very sure. I'm responsible for that child you carry.
Just, I know no other man. You know, it's just you. It's your pregnancy.
All I want is true love. All I seek is care from you. Someone I'll care for me. All I need is true love.
I'm finished.
You, God forbid, you are not finished. Eh? Talk to us now, my daughter, please. Talk to us.
Chika, what is it? What is the problem? Talk.
Say something now. You're giving us BP here.
Talk to us. Let's know what the problem is and how to tackle it.
Mama, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I disappointed you. Vero, I'm sorry I failed you. I failed all of you. I'm so sorry.
You disappointed me. How?
Sister, talk now. Talk. I had the surgery.
Hey! What? Chika! Chika! Chika, how can you do such a thing? How? Hey!
Chika, how can you give your kidney to a man who is not your husband? Let's even say it's your husband. Why would you just give out your kidney like that?
Sister, I thought Mama told you not to do it. Why did you do it? I thought I was in love.
Love? You thought you were what? Chika! Chika, how could you? Hey! Chika, you have finished me. Chika, you have killed me. What am I going to do? What do you want me to do? Hey! 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 Chika! Chika! Hey! No, this is not true at all. Chika, it's not true. How could you do this to me? What am I going to do?
Okay, calm down.
How will I explain this to my husband? How?
Mama, please, I beg you, don't tell Papa anything. Please, I'm begging you. I'm sorry. That's not even the problem. Oh. After giving him my kidney, I now realize that he's impotent.
What?
Huh? Impotent.
Mama, stop. Mama, stop. Come here, Wofu. Sit down, it's okay.
Hey!
Mama, stop.
I'm sorry. That's not the problem.
I didn't hear you said that's not what. You mean there is more? I'm listening. Talk.
Vero, calm down now.
I'm calm.
She said you should talk.
I'm calm.
Before the surgery, Charles was cheating on me with a girl. Okay. A girl called Benita. He told me Benita was his cousin. I didn't know they were dating. So Benita got pregnant for him before he became impotent. And Benita now lives with us. Sister?
Who is Benita?
Benita lives in our house, pregnant for Charles.
Hey! Chika!
Charles had to accept her because he's now impotent, remember?
Oh, you're even defending him! Because?
He can't have a child anymore. So we let Benita into our house. But now I'm going through hell. I'm going through a lot in that house. I don't know what to do.
Chika,
wait. Sister Veronica, I know this is too much for one person. But Sister Chika,
how could you do this? What were you thinking? I was not thinking straight. I was madly in love with him.
Chika, what are you doing in that house? You're fighting for a man who is impotent, Okay, let's assume you fight and you get this man. Are you going to get pregnant by this man? Is he going to get you pregnant? So what is the point, Chika? No, what is the point? Because this is pointless to me.
No, it's pointless.
Sister the point is that my sister, by all means possible, you have to collect her kidney back.
Please, my children, this is not the best time to fight. Let's see solutions. We need a solution to this problem because I will kill myself.
Mama.
I will kill myself.
No, I'm sorry.
Chika, I will kill myself for you.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Sorry for what?
Let me ask you something now. So you did not just give this stupid man your kidney. He cheated on you. Let's even address that part. How did he get her pregnant when he's impotent?
Before the disease made him impotent, they were already dating, but he didn't know that.
Oh, I see. So while you were busy donating your kidney to Charles was busy donating his sperm to someone he feels is worthy of being the mother of his child, right?
He didn't know.
He didn't what?
He didn't know.
Chika, you is fool. Ha! Chika, you are the biggest fool alive. You are the biggest fool of all time.
Mama, my own is that this very problem is not in mathematics, so you not get solution. The only thing where they worry me now is how to go collect my sister kidney from Charles. Okay. If they say he's important, no problem. But my sister's kidney, he's never going to live with it. Me, Amaka, I'll personally go and collect it.
So, Mama.
No.
I have to go. Let me go back and continue with the begging.
But Veronica, why are you begging him? Why?
For him to take me to court and wed me.
Oh, really? You're still about the court wedding thing? Like, seriously, whatever for? I mean, why do you really need it? You are married. He loves you. You love him. That's all that matters. There's a marriage already. Do you really need to go to court?
Chika, I don't understand you either. What are you talking about? I've been married to this man for 9 good years. And there is no evidence to show it. Not even a certificate or a ring. Please. Please.
My daughter.
Mama.
Please, don't let this be an issue between you and your husband. You have been asking for this for a very long time. Yet, he played deaf. So, let him be happier.
Mama, I will not let him be.
Happier.
Mama, I will not happier. I will not let him be. What is all this? Mama, what are you people talking about? I'm the one wearing this shoe and I know where it's hitching me. My problem with this whole issue is this guy is not even telling me, okay, this is why I don't want to do this.
So let it slide.
Chika, please, can you stop?
My problem with everybody in this house is that we all know what is right. Yet, we refuse to do it.
Okay, so what are you on about?
I am talking to sister. You. What I am saying is this. If your husband refuses to grant your request, threaten him with a divorce. Better still, drug him and drag him to court.
Amaka, are you mad? Will you shut that thing you call a mouth?
Amaka.
Are you okay?
Amaka, this conversation is too big for you. So, shut your mouth, keep quiet.
Everybody is screaming, Amaka, 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 Amaka. Mama, why are you telling me to mature? Are you not the same mama that has been telling me, Amaka, go and get married? Amaka, you need to get married. Now you're telling me I am not meant to put my mouth in this conversation. Mama, if I am old enough to get married, how come I am too young to be involved in this kind of conversation? How come?
Mama,
my dear,
please let me go before this girl aggravates my anger.
It's okay.
I don't want to do something I will regret.
It's okay.
The truth is that women who do not have anything attached to their names are being referred to as gold diggers by their husbands. So go and look for what to do.
So that you said you will have money. Amaka. Amaka, this is too harsh. Amaka, when will you learn how to talk to your sister politely? When?
How can I talk to her in a polite way when she knows what to do and she has refused to do it? Moreover, these my two sisters here, they hate to hear the truth.
Huh?
And sister, first of all, when are you going back to your fiancé's house?
Amaka, I do not intend to go back to that house. I am not going back.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Are you trying to tell me that you will remain in this house? Like, you will remain miserable in this house? Why that fiancé of yours, that useless man, gallivants about happily, enjoys his life?
But seriously, what am I supposed to do? I am not going to go about fighting for what is not fighting for me. Like, seriously, come to think of it, what am I even fighting for?
Your kidney.
Veronica, you had me well. Eh? You had me well. Why are you sweating over this? I said no, and my no is no.
Honey, can you stop shouting? Really, why are you treating me like this? Please, I'm begging you. Did I do anything wrong? Did I do any wrong to you? Please.
Veronica, stop playing this pity card here. Huh? I provide for the family. I make sure that you and the kids are comfortable. So what else do you want?
Ken, I want a court wedding. I want a court wedding. Is that too much to ask? I'm asking for it because we did not even have a proper traditional wedding, not to talk of a white wedding. All you did was pay my bride price and that was it. Am I not good enough? Don't I deserve to be wedded?
I am glad you came out clean. So you want my money, right?
Ken, what are you talking about?
Oh, stop playing that dumb with me here. You want to kill me and have access to my money? Of course, I know. I know your plans.
Ken! You disgust me.
You mean?
I said my wife is walked out on me calling me disgusting.
When did she learn to disrespect you?
Exactly what I want to find out. The woman I married with my own hard-earned money.
Okay, please calm down. Ken, I need you to calm down. What exactly transpired?
Veronica wants a court wedding and I said no, as the man of the house.
I thought you guys were done and over with the issue of court wedding.
Exactly. I am. But she is not.
Then you give her what she wants. You see, as long as it's marriage, a woman would always get what she wants.
Are you the one talking? Or something talking through you? Not because you do not get the point. If anything happens, say in the case of divorce, Veronica will share my properties with me.
Why do my gender always think and talk about property sharing each time the issue of court wedding arises?
Say, man, you're still a bachelor. You're not married. Therefore, you won't understand what I am talking about. I bought these properties with my money, my hard-earned money. And in the name of divorce, Veronica will share these properties with me.
Who said you are getting a divorce?
You don't know these women. As soon as I give her court marriage right now, she'll start singing here and now, divorce here, divorce there and all. No, I am not ready to hear that, boy. I'm not ready.
Okay. Ken, just God forbid. What if you die? What happens to your kids?
Are you praying for me to die?
No, it's not prayers, but I'm just saying, what if my friend Ken drops dead today? What happens to your kids, their education, their welfare? Do you care at all? Do you think and care about that?
I am done with this conversation. I don't know how anytime I bring my problem to you, you're always on the side of my wife. Why can't you take side with me?
Really?
I am done. I don't want to talk about it again. Please, end it there. You are my friend, so I expected you to take side with me. Why always on the side of my wife?
Food is ready.
I'm not dying today.
And what is that supposed to mean?
It means I don't want to eat your poisoned food.
Ken, can you stop? Can you stop saying all this nonsense? What's that for?
Veronica, do you think I don't know your plan? Now answer me. Why will a comfortable married woman be seeking for a court wedding? Answer me. What does it stand to do in a family? Does it resolve conflict in marriage? Or does it give a woman an edge to share her husband's property in the case of divorce?
Now I get it. Ken, now I see it. So, you think this is about property? No, Ken. So, this whole thing to you is about sharing of properties. Is that what you think?
Veronica. If it's not about property, then what is it all about?
Is it too hard for me to ask? Is it too hard for me to ask you? 9 good years of marriage, no white wedding at all. 9 good years of marriage. You say you love me,
Babes,
sure it.
won't you eat your breakfast?
Say you care about my feelings, show it to me, yeah. I just want to be wedded.
Did I discuss anything about breakfast with you? Madam, keep your food. I am not hungry.
When I went to God's wedding, I just
Babe.
want to be wedded. I just want to be wedded. I just want to be wedded. That's all. That's all. I just want to be wedded. That's all. That's all.
Mama hasn't eaten my food for 2 days now. Mama, what should I do? What do I do? Because I don't know what to do at this point. Papa is ego. Yes, Mama, that's what you're talking about. I should apologize. Apologize for what? Mama, I'm talking about... Mama, you're talking about me pampering a man's ego. How about how I feel? Do you even care about that? Okay. I've heard you, Mama. I'll try. Mama, I'll try. And if I try, it doesn't work, I don't know what else to do. Because I don't understand the kind of frustration I'm going through in this marriage. Is this how marriage is? No problem, Mama. I've heard you. I've heard you. I'll try. I'll apologize. Although I don't know what I'm apologizing for, but I'll apologize. No problem. I'll call you later.
Sister, yeah, I don't like the way you're crying. No, I don't like it. Eh? As far as I am concerned, crying will not solve anything.
What would you have me do? What do you want me to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't know.
Two things are involved, sister. It's either you take your man back or you take your kidney back. You must decide to do one.
Amaka, I don't understand you. You make it look as if taking back my kidney is an option. How is that even an option?
That is because you have not made it an option. Charles needs to know.
Needs to know what?
That you can decide to take your kidney back whenever you so wish.
Amaka, I know that Charles loves me. I know he's not in love with Benita. I can feel it. I can see it in his eyes. I know when a man is in love with a woman, you will know. You can tell. He's only with Benita for a reason, and that is the baby. I do not think there's any other reason Charles would want to be with Benita over me. Certainly not. But I also understand. I know where he's coming from. Any man in his shoes would probably do the same or even worse. I mean, come to think of it, that is his only chance of having a child. That is why he's keeping her.
Wonder shall never end. Wow. So, you are still defending him? Wait, sister, you are crying. Like you are bitter because of this man. And you're still defending him. That is his only reason. That is his only chance. How? I don't understand though. Like, I am wondering why two beautiful ladies will be fighting over a man who is impotent. Whereas there are too many fertile men hovering all over the world.
Amaka, don't go there. Do not speak about my Charles in that manner. I'm not going to let you do that. Okay? Do not. Enough. You do not have any right to talk to him in that manner. Talk about him in this tone. Don't you ever, please, don't try it again.
Wow.
Don't try it again, no, because I'm just sitting here listening to you. You're not running your mouth, insulting him at the church. Do not talk about my fiancé like that again. I have told you. I will not repeat it again.
Sister, that man has been breaking your heart. And you're telling me, you're warning me. Well, I will not stop. And if you don't want us to get involved, if you don't want this family to intervene, why come to us with your problem?
Mind your business.
Of course I will. I will. But you came here. You came crying and you're still crying. If you never told us a thing, sister, how are we going to know? We'll be minding our business, oh. But because you brought your problems here, that is why we are here, oh. If you don't want us to intervene, sister, please, next time, keep your sympathy story to yourself. Because me, I will not sit and be watching you cry, yet you expect me to say nothing.
Baby, please. My love, please. If I've offended you in any way, please forgive me. I'm sorry. Please. Baby.
If you have offended me, so you don't think you have offended me, but indirectly asking me to share my properties with you,
Baby, that
is that not an offense?
Baby, that is not what I mean. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Oh, you're not calling me a liar? Me, Kenneth, lying against you. Is that what you mean?
Ken, what is your problem?
No, exactly what is your problem? What is the color of your problem? I'm here kneeling down, begging you for what I don't even know what I did wrong. Really, what did I do? No, come to think of it, what did I do wrong by asking you to wed me in the court of law? You did not do white wedding. You did not even do a proper traditional wedding. Then I'm begging you to do the easy one, which is just going to the court, just me and you and few other witnesses, and do a court wedding. You're here telling me nonsense. If not that my mother asked me to apologize, would I be here kneeling and apologizing for nonsense, nonsense I know nothing about?
I knew it! I said it! I know this apology is not an ordinary apology.
Please, knew whatever you like. Knew it, know it. Whatever you like, no. What is it? What is it, Ken? What is it? Huh? I'm tired of this madness, oh. I am tired of this madness because I'm trying everything possible to fix this family, to fix this marriage, but all you do is scatter it. I'm trying to make these things easy, but you're making it difficult. Now listen, since you enjoy eating outside, it's okay. Ken, you can eat as much as you want outside. I don't care anymore. But what I will no longer do in this house is prepare meal for you since you don't want to eat. Since you do not want to eat my food, Ken, no problem. Suit yourself.
Hey, come here. Don't you dare. Don't try that. As long as you live under my roof, as long as I'm still your husband, as long as I married you and you're living with me, don't you try to walk out of me when I'm still talking to you. Timon, I am tired. I am tired of this thing called marriage. Timon, let me ask you, is marriage a curse or a blessing?
Depending which of it you want. If you want peace, give her what she wants.
Court wedding. Never. Never. Timan, I rather divorce her. I mean, I rather send her back to her people than wedding her in the court. Never.
Ken, now let's talk about your properties. You are not one very rich guy. Why are you making it look like your wife is a thief?
Timon, any woman agitating for a court wedding without having anything in her name is a thief. Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that my properties are not enough for me to decline a court wedding or what? Why do you laugh?
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, now, okay. A house. 4 plots of land. 4 plots of land. And 1 car. Oh, come on. I mean, it's funny. I know of wealthy men who go into court wedding. They do court wedding without fear of anything. And here you are making a mountain out of nothing for 4 plots.
Are you mocking me or what? No, I don't get it. Are you mocking me?
No. Okay, now that's my problem with you. You take everything into a fight. I wonder how your wife coped with you.
Enough. T-Man, enough of this nonsense. Enough!
Okay. I guess you for free. Let me quickly tidy something up for you. I know you must be very hungry.
T-Man, are you insulting me or what? Is it because I come to your house to eat once in a while? You are insulting me.
Ken, bring down your ego. If I get angry, I won't make the food. You know you don't eat out. You are either eating in my house or in yours. And for some time now, you have not been eating at home. Except you are ready to go home and beg madam.
Is it too hard for me to ask you? 9 good years of marriage, no white wedding at all. 9 good years of marriage, no wedding, my dear. It depends me, my dear. Is it too hard for you to do it for me? You say you love me, show it to me. You say you care about my feelings, show it to me. I just want to be wedded, got marriage, or white. I just want to be wedded. I have no choice at all. I just want to be wedded. Whether white or got wedding, I just want to be wedded. I just want to be wedded. I just want to be wedded. That's all. That's all. I just want to be wedded. That's all.
What kind of life is this? How can a man be starving in his own house? What will I do? I am very hungry. I can't find anything tangible to eat. How can my wife be comfortably sleeping while I am here dying of hunger? God, don't allow me die before day breaks. Veronica, what is the meaning of this?
What?
Where's my breakfast?
And since when did you start eating breakfast?
Are you talking back at me?
Ken, I make food in this house, you don't eat it. It's either I trash it or I give it to the gate man. So what's the point of me making breakfast when you will not eat it? Why stress myself?
Veronica, this is my house. Whether I eat the food or not is none of your business. As long as I have not stopped providing for this house, you don't have the right or whatsoever not to cook for me, Veronica.
Even when you're not going to eat it, Ken?
Even when I am not going to eat it, Veronica, it is my money and not your money.
Hold on, Ken, let me get something straight. You're saying I have to make food even when I know I am going to trash it at the end of the day?
Of course, you have to make food.
Oh, really? Then you need to get a chef.
Are you? Did you just say that?
Ken, you heard me. Get a chef and stop stressing me.
Stop. Stop tempting me, Veronica. Stop! Stop! I will lose it one day. Ah!
Ken, the day you will raise those hands and land them on me, that day you will be buried.
Just try it again!
Try it again!
What is it? I am your mother.
Mama, I'm tired.
God forbid.
I'm tired.
You can never be tired. I have told you how to follow your husband. Because he is a hot-tempered person. Huh?
Mama, I've applied everything. Everything in the book. Yet, none worked. Mama, at this point, it's as if my husband despises me. It's as if I irritate him. Mama, to the extent Ken raised his hand to hit me. Huh? Me, Veronica. Mama, please, I've tried. I've tried.
Vero, have you stopped talking about the court wedding?
Mama, I have stopped. I have stopped. I've even begged him. I've been begging him since. I know I have no reason to beg Ken, but I've been the one begging. Yet nothing is working.
I want you to listen to me. Marriage is endurance.
Mama, please, 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 please. I am tired of hearing endurance. Mama, do you think I've not been enduring? No, do you think I have not been enduring? For good 9 years, Mama, I've been enduring. Like, if I list out things that I had to endure in this marriage, I'm sure you did not pass through that in Papa's hands. Eh? Is it till I die before you people will see how much I've endured? I married a very difficult man. I don't understand if this is how marriage is. I don't want again, no. Makamam came to ditch. I don't know how my own became so different.
Eh? Sister, did you say different? Your own is not, though. As a matter of fact, Sister Chika left here this morning crying. Mama, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Your own case, they learn for where sister dey. But my problem with you is that you have solution to your wahala, but I've refused to use it.
Maka, what are you talking about?
Sister, get a job. Mama, get a job. The moment you get something doing and begin to contribute to the family, believe me, your problems will be solved.
I don't blame you, you're a child. It's easier for you to open your mouth and say, get a job, get a job. If I get a job, Amaka, who will take care of my children? No, who will take care of my home? Do you think I just stay at home? I'm not doing anything.
And that is the problem. Exactly the wala. Shebi, if you get a job now, they will pay you. If they pay you salary, sister, get a nanny, get a chef, buy washing machine, get a laundry personnel, pay them from there. Until you begin to do these things, your husband will never value your efforts. Kokwamia, tell your husband that you want to switch role. Tell him that you want to now work and make money while he stays at home and takes care of the family. Hey! Every time my husband,
special advisor. Onye na fuki hero you get about. But you know where he did.
Mami makwala mo mo ha wo.
Me challenge show. I'm a call wala as if you have sense.
Allow her. Mama, for the first time, Amaka is right. I'm telling you. Because this is all about who brings what to the table. Mama, Ken seizes every slightest opportunity to tell me how much he provides for the home. Because he provides for the home, I have to obey every law from his mouth. Mama, the other day I was sick. Very, very sick, Mama. I couldn't move. I begged my husband to help me prepare food that him and the children will eat. It's not as if I wanted to eat. Do you know what this man told me? That I have to go and do my work as the wife. That he's the one providing for the house. Mama, if I had a job and then I was contributing money into the family, I'm sure this would not have happened. For the first time, Amaka actually has a point.
The truth, sister, is that you're married to a drama king. And to balance this equation, you have to become a drama queen.
Adam, why, Oma? Please. You have to respect him. He is your husband. He should be the head of the family. Don't mind this Amaka and her evil advice. Biko.
Sister, the truth is that no man will ever treat me like that. You see the way they treat you and Sister Chika. In fact, the woman will go born the man will go treat me like that. They never born that woman.
Good.
You will see it now.
Go and marry. Go and get a man first. Let's see how you will control and handle him and take over him.
That shouldn't bother you. Mama, it should not bother you at all because I will do it. And you will see it happen. Any man that will marry me should be ready to worship me.
Vero, please don't listen to her.
Chika, I am sorry. I am sorry about the way things turned out. I mean, if Charles was really truthful to us, things wouldn't have been this bad. It wouldn't have happened this way.
You see, Benita, I do not have anything against anyone trying to be smart or play smart. At the same time, I am allergic to people looking at me straight in my eyes and trying to make a fool out of me. I'm a grown-up woman. I know when someone is trying to play with my intelligence. Benita, you knew. You knew that I and Charles are planning to get married. No. Think about it. You knew that Charles and I are in a relationship that was leading somewhere positive. What did you do? You know, came into the picture, played a perfect script of being his little cousin, slept with him, with my man and even got pregnant for him. Wait, I'd like to ask you a question, Benita. What are you trying to achieve with all of this?
Chika, what is this? I just told you that he said to me that you are his cousin. Yes.
You see, what is even funny is the fact that you're trying to import some senseless lies into this. I mean, this is bad enough. This is shameful enough. Why bring your lies into it? You knew.
Okay.
You knew. Come on, Benita. You knew. Take responsibility. You knew.
Oh, so he told you what he told you. And you believed him? I mean, you're making me a liar? Okay, fine. If you are saying, or you're feeling that Charles is in love with you or he loves you, whatever, fine. But why did he come to me? Why did he come to go down with me, telling me that you are his cousin? I mean, don't you think that is the height of deceit?
Yeah, that's true. I think I agree with you on this. Yeah. Now, this simply means that Charles is really deceitful. I can see that. But Benita, please let me ask you a question. Knowing all of this, you know, how deceitful Charles has been, what are you still doing here?
What are you saying? Of course, I am pregnant. I'm carrying his child. I mean, something you can never have a chance to do.
And he has one of my kidneys, darling. Something he's going to carry for the rest of his life. You know what that means? It means that if I, Chika, dare to take back my kidney, your child is going to be fatherless. So if I were you, I'll be very smart.
Is that all you can offer? Chika, don't forget that I've got kidneys too. Yes.
Benita, I doubt if your kidney is ever going to be a match.
You know, you're very brave. I give it to you.
Thank you.
You're very strong and daft at the same time. Yeah, I cannot do what you've done. I cannot. Because some sacrifices are actually meant for certain people. Chika, donating my kidney is certainly not my thing.
Don't you dare touch me.
Listen, babe. I know you were mad at me. I mean, very mad at me. But yes, you have every reason to be mad at me right now. But what will you have me do? I'm only human. You know, I thought never have a child of our own. Even if we thought of adopting one, the child will never carry our blood. But then, Benita came like an answered prayer.
Answered prayer. Charles. So, Benita is your own definition of an answered prayer. Oh. Wow.
Hey, come on.
I see.
Why can't you understand me?
I see.
Why can't you reason from my point of view? Listen, I know I made a mistake. Yes, I did. But right now I think this is a blessing in disguise. God has his own way of doing things, and this is one of them.
Somebody wake me up.
Babe, I know I messed up. Yes, I messed up big time. But come on. We need to move on, darling. We need to move on. Look at the brighter side.
I can't believe this. This is unbelievable. Move on. Really? Really? Charles?
Babe.
Oh, really? Charles?
Babe.
Given the same situation, me pregnant with another man's child while carrying your kidney, that's if you'll ever give me a kidney. Will you move on just like that?
Babe, you're not get...
What is going on? I heard voices, so I just came to separate the fight though. Please. I do not want anybody to shed any blood in my house. I don't want it. I don't like blood.
Benita.
Yes.
Nobody was fighting.
Really? But I heard voices.
Benita, get out. Get out of my room.
Sorry? Get out? Sorry, is he married to you? What right do you have to ask me to leave this house? What right do you have?
Benita, please leave.
Why are you asking me to leave? You know I'm pregnant, I'm carrying your child. And I don't need to sleep alone.
Benita! Benita, get the hell out of this room now. Benita, get out of my room this minute.
Benita, you have to leave.
I'm not going anywhere.
Benita, get out.
I am pregnant though. I don't need to stay alone.
Benita, I understand the fact that you're pregnant. But when she says leave, you have to leave now!
Baby.
Benita, leave. Benita, leave now. Leave.
Out. Get out.
Leave
My
now.
Slippers.
Where are your slippers?
Get out.
Please, just go. Go.
Goodness, somebody wake me up.
Babe.
Somebody wake me up.
Babe. I'm sorry, okay?
I didn't sign up for this.
I know, babe. All I want from her is the child. All we want is the child. Okay? Listen to me. As soon as she gives birth, I'll take the child from her and discard her. I promise you, I don't want anything else. But you need to help me in this. I can't do this on my own. Please, babe. Please, I beg you. Please, babe. Please. Please.
All I want.